The next data type of a Python is a string. Now string, what is a string? So using string you can store the set of character into variable. So for example, if it is hello, if it is name of the person, if the address of the person, so that is nothing but a set of characters, and those set of characters are the string, and this string can be saved into variable. If you want to store the string into the variable, then it can be stored like by putting into single inverted comma or double inverted comma. For example, the hello word, it is saved in the a as a is equal to in double inverted comma hello. Now see, the default type of input taken from the input function is a string. So as I have explained earlier, that input from the input function, it is a string, so we have to change it to other type like a float or integer or other type. Then string is immutable. The Python string, it is immutable. Means what? You cannot change any letter from the string. You cannot assign. If suppose hello, so from hello, if you cannot change O by some other letter, or L you cannot change by some other letter. So string is immutable. Now see, from the string we can access single letter from the string. How we can access? I will show you in the Jupyter notebook. Then we can access group of letters from the string. Also we can perform various operations on the string, like you can change the string from lowercase to uppercase, you can change the string from upper to lowercase, then you can count the number of characters in the string, you can add the string, you can reverse the string. So those operations you can perform on the string. So now in Jupyter notebook we will perform various operations on the string. Now take example of string 1 is equal to, now I am declaring the string, suppose hello. Okay, so hello is the string I have. Now I can print the string, print string 1, string 1. So you are getting hello as a string. Now suppose there is a string 2. I am declaring the string 2 like hello friends. Hello friends. Now you can print it, print string 2, string 2. Now here you can see this string hello friend is also accepted even there is a white space. In case of string, the letters are stored at particular index and indexing begins with the 0. So in case of string 1, H is stored at 0th index, E is at first index, L as second L as third index, and O at the fourth index. And in case of string 2, the O is at the fourth index and the space, it is stored at the fifth index. Then F will be at the sixth. White spaces also can be saved in a string. Now in case of string, you can perform various operations on the string. So first operation that you can perform is accessing, you can access the single letter or single letter from the string. How to access single letter? You can have, suppose from string 1 I want to access single letter, so you have to provide the indexing, index number string 1, and in square bracket you have to provide the index. If suppose I want to access the letter at the second index, and you can print it, print it. So second index is L, so it will print L. Now you can see the L letter is printed. Now in case of string, if I want to access the last letter, then, and if I don't know how many letters are there, so you can use the negative index to access the last letter. So I will show you how to access the last letter by using negative index. So you have to pass the -1, so -1 for last index. So you can print it, print this string -1. So it will display the last letter from the string. So here is the O in case of string 1. In case of string 1, O is the last letter and you are accessing the last letter by indexing -1. If you want to access second last letter, you can provide index as a -2. So such type of indexing also you can use. You can use positive indexing, you can use negative indexing. Now after that, if suppose I want to access the number of letters or range of letters, so that also possible with the help of string. If I want to access the letter from index 1 to 3, so I can give 1:4. Now you can see, and then I will discuss it. So we'll print it. I want to access the letters from index 1, 2 and 3. Now here is the answer, ELL. But index, the final value I have given as a 4. In case of having the range of values, the first will be considered as it is, but last index will be considered last minus 1, till so that even the last number is 4, the indexing the later at 3 index it is displayed. There are various other operations you can perform on the string. I have the string 1. Suppose you can print this string 1 and check what is the string we have. See, this is a string 1, hello. Now you can make uppercase, or you can convert this string into uppercase letters, you can convert into lowercase letters. So I will show you string 1 dot lower. So this will create the string 1 into lowercase, means lower letters. You can print it, it is represented as HELLO. In case of string 1, first letter is capital and all other are small. By using lower, all letters will be converted into small letters. Also reversely, you can convert all letters into upper one, string 1 dot upper. You can run this program. You can see all the letters from the string 1, those are converted as in the upper letters as HELLO. All letters become. You can count the number of characters from the string. Now we'll have the string 1. So I will count what is the number of characters available in the string 1. So the function is len of string 1. You can run it. You can see there are 5 letters. See, you can compare it. In string 1, how many letters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we'll take example of string 2. The string 2, I will print first of all string 2. Print string 2. I will check how many letters are there in string 2. So I will use the len command, len of string 2. Now run it. You will find there are 13 letters. Now how that 13 letters are calculated? Those are 5, and here are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and this white space is also considered as a 13 letters. So total 13 letters are available in string 2. Now in case of strings, you can count number of repetitions. So how many times particular letter character is repeating, so you can count it. So suppose I want to count string 2 dot count. I want to count how many times the L is repeating. Okay, so I will print it, or I will run it. How many times L is repeating? 2 times. See, here is the L. Now you can count how many times E is repeating. Now it is also 2 times. You can check how many times D is repeating in the string. So it is 1 time it is repeating. So you can count number of repetitions of particular letter. You can find how many letters are there into string. Now as we know, the string is immutable. It means that you cannot assign any letter, you cannot change the string, you cannot change any letters from the string, and because of that it is called as immutable. Now we'll try for that. So we will print string 1 first, string 1. So our string 1 is hello. Now suppose I want to assign string 1 the value at index 1. I want to assign is equal to G. Okay, I want to assign the letter E with the G. So I will run it. Now you will get the error that string object does not support item assignment. So that you cannot replace any one letter from the string. You can replace the complete string into that particular variable, but from the string you cannot assign any, or you cannot change any single character. So that is nothing but string object does not support item assignment. S is the string which contains hello as a word into it, and D is the string where I have stored the students as a string. Okay, and I want to add those two string. So I can add it. I can write S plus D. You can add the strings and you can print it. Okay, you can print it. Now you will get hello students. So those two strings, those are concatenated with each other. Those are joined together. Suppose I want the space in between. Then what I will do, I will have another variable E is equal to, or if you want The space in between, what you can do, you can write like this, s plus, and in space then plus d, and you can print it, run it. So this is nothing but hello. There is a space, it is a space, and d having a student, so you are adding hello students. So you can add the strings. Now one more thing is, in case of numbers, in case of input command, a is equal to, suppose, input enter number, enter number, okay, and if you run it, and if you enter 34, if you want to add this number a plus a plus a, as 34 numbers, you must get answer as a 64, but you will get answer as a 3434, because the default type of input we are getting is a string. So you must convert this input into integer, and then you have to add for integer addition. So I will write a is equal to integer of a, and then I will write a plus a. So I will print it, print a plus a. So you will get now answer as a 68. So those are some operations you can perform on the string.